Alright everybody, welcome to a new video. We are back with Sugar Rush because it is Saturday, and here on Saturdays we play Sugar Rush. As you can see, we have our gold coins down at the bottom corner there as always. They are the gold coins you get for signing up at stake.us. There's a link in the description down below if you'd like to try and sign up for your own account so you can play with some free coins and not having to worry about losing your own hard-earned cash. However, what we're going to try and do today is we're going to try and spin into a good-sized bonus in the beginning here, like always. Then we'll buy some bonus buys. We are looking for a max win, as we are still looking for our first max win. I do appreciate the support everybody's been showing lately. We've had a lot of new people coming in. We've had a lot of return viewers coming in. It is nice to see that there are people engaging with the content and engaging with the channel. As always, I do love the comments down below, so leave me a comment. Let me know what games you like, what games you don't like, what you might want to see me play, even if I've never played it before. Some things I don't have access to, but most of them I can. If not, we'll find something that is a happy medium between what you like and what I have access to. On top of that, take a second, hit that like button. If you're here, you probably like this kind of content, so also probably not a bad idea to hit that subscribe button. We are quickly coming up on 100 subscribers, so I'd like to see if we can't knock that out of the park by the end of the month here, preferably by the time I make this video. All right, we had a little bit of a tumble there. We got a couple of spins left. Now that I've done with my spiel, and I'm sure you all are sick of hearing it in every single video, I'm going to go ahead and buy into some bonus buys here and see if we can't knock it out of the park here with a little bit of Sugar Rush. And we got some nice tumbles coming in here, which is great and all, but I wish you had saved it for the actual game. Holy crap, 13,500 on a base game. That's fantastic. Didn't even have to get into a bonus to get a great win. Look at that. Yes, I am going to take a look at the multiplier on that because that is crazy. That is 151x on the game. There's 13,657 coins. I'm definitely not doing a 9,000 coin buy-in, but we will start off at 4,000 now that we have a couple extra coins to work with here. And we have a 4 scatter right off the start. That's a good sign. We get 12 spins instead of the usual 10. If you're not sure how the game plays, basically you match together at least 5 like items next to each other that are touching like that, and then they tumble down, and the more that tumble in the same spot, you open up the multipliers in the background. The multipliers can get up as high as 128, and 3 scatters at any point on a single screen will also give you a re-trigger of an additional 10 spins. Today we are looking for lots of 128 multipliers, and if we see a 128 multiplier on the screen, then we're going to obviously want a re-trigger so we can have lots of spins to play with it. That is a lot of stars popping in. Can we get a gumdrop in there? Nice to see that gumdrop drop in there for 1,600. We got some jelly beans coming in at 26x. Already working on getting those 16x multipliers up there. Only a couple more tumbles there. We'll have the 128 sitting right in front of us. That is the area of the screen I am now focused in on. We have 5 spins left. Looking up in that top middle part there. I'll take tumbles anywhere, but that's where I'm focused because that's where the big multipliers are. Already we're up into a bonus profit, so we can get an extra scatter in here somewhere. Certainly can't. Re-trigger would have been great on this screen. We have 2 spins left. Let's see what we can do. Nothing's going to fall in where I want it to, so let's just start opening stuff up around here. And the very last spin of the bonus is a pretty good one. Of course, the scatter drops in now. Can we get something to drop in on the big old multipliers up top there? Nothing drops in on the big ones, but another 1392, starting off with a 4,000 coin buy-in, 6,500 coins back. We're going to up at 1,000 to a 5,000. I think I'm going to actually unintentionally do a one-step up video here where we just take the bet up one step to the next 1,000 until we get to a ridiculous number or we win a ridiculous amount. Bunch of gumballs to start off with. Not what I want in the very first spin, but at this point I'm just looking for connections. Can we drop a heart in there? We certainly did drop a heart in, but not far enough. 2 spins in, 2 connections. As always, there's going to be a couple of dead spins. Dead spins are just a part of the game. I would prefer to keep it under 2 dead spins, however. Sorry, 2 or under. Under 2 is sort of unrealistic, but 2 or under I think is definitely doable. That gives us purple bears, and that should drop in jelly beans. Yes, it certainly does. Maybe some stars. Already with triple 16x's across the middle there. Let's focus on that middle part, get those up into a big bonus. That's a whole bunch of stars across the top there. Would have preferred those in the middle where we have the big multipliers, but I will never turn down a connection. I hope you are all having a good day today. I know I'm having a pretty good day, especially with that first spin that we ended up with in the base game. That's a bunch of hearts, sort of in the wrong spot, but 4,800 coins is nothing to sneeze at. Already up into a profit again. That's our second straight profit buy. Last spin, dead spin, but in this case, we had already gotten the coins back and a little bit of extra on top of that. Let's bump it up to a 6,000 coin buy-in here. Another 4 scatters. That's 2 in the same video. We haven't had 4 scatters in a while. Now we've seen it twice today. Anyway, while we're watching the spins go through here, I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. I have recorded a whole bunch of videos today. Again, I know it's coming up in my week. I suspect I am probably going to be busy. I may have to struggle to get the videos out, and I don't want to do that because I don't want them to be a lower quality than you guys are used to, and I hate doing it while I'm on the road because it's always a weird setup. I will do it if I have to. I always bring my equipment with me, but I prefer not to. Well, we got some pretty decent tumbles. Again, we're looking in that upper mid upper left part here. I'm not really sure why today we're focusing on that area, but it is okay. Does that give me purples? No, the purples drop down with it. Nope, got purples on the other side though. We got that little cluster of 16X's over there. I'd love to be able to up those all the 32s and 64s. Let's see if we can't pull that off in the last few spins here. I mean, a retrigger would be great. This is a great retrigger screen. We drop in a gumball up top. We have a whole bunch of 32s next to each other with 1 spin left. And we hit it with almost all of the stars. There's 106X on one of those star hits. Good hit for 39.48, gives us our 3rd consecutive profit buy, which is ridiculous. 82.38 coming back on that 6,000 coin buy-in here. Let's up it to a 7,000 because we haven't lost yet, so we'll just assume that we're going to keep winning. It is a ridiculous thing to assume, but we also got another 4 scatter bonus, which is also a ridiculous thing to see. Sometimes those 2 extra spins don't really make a difference. Sometimes they make all the difference in the world. I mean, I always assume I'm going to get at least 2 dead spins out of a 10 spin bonus, so those 2 extra spins really just kind of make up for me the 2 dead spins I think I'm going to get anyway. So we had a really nice hit in the beginning there. It'd be nice to capitalize on that. We get an extra star to drop in, make a connection. We get a whole bunch of stars dropped in and made a connection. Sort of all over the place on this one. Doesn't seem to be focusing in any particular area of the screen. Kind of top right, top left, a little bit down the bottom left. Nothing really good looking though, so I don't think we're going to be able to get our coins back on this one. I think this might be our first loss of the day unless we get a retrigger here. Maybe that'll help. Definitely did not happen though. A lot of reds in the middle there, just not any multipliers for it to sit on, which is a real shame. Last spin of the game. Not a dead spin, and that was a pretty good hit on hearts over there. It was nice to get a little bit extra back. That brought us almost halfway back to where we were. Let's go ahead and up this to an 8,000 coin buy-in. I think we'll just work our way fully up to a 10,000 coin and just call the video there. Usually we don't work our way up like that, but usually we don't have the coins to do it with. All right, first spin is a dead spin. That's not what we're looking for. Let's get all this dead spin nonsense out of the way. That was your 2 dead spins. Anymore, I'm not happy. That's 4 in a row. 5 in a row. 6 in a row. This is terrible. Are you going to give us the retrigger to make up for all these dead spins? Because that would be very nice of you. Thank you very much. The one time I don't really want the retrigger because it's a terrible looking retrigger board, they finally gave it to us, so I guess at least it makes up for all the dead spins. Haven't even opened up an actual multiplier yet. Alright, so we're starting over with a brand new bonus and multipliers sort of opened in the background. So we'd almost need a second retrigger on this just to make it worthwhile. Not that I'm asking for it. Again, not the board I'm looking for retriggers on. That's a decent amount of stars. Unfortunately, once again, not enough multipliers to make it really worthwhile. And we get extra stars to drop in, maybe? I know it connects bears. Oh, I thought that one star wasn't going to be able to drop in, but it had a second one above it that dropped in from the top. Trying to make the best of a bad situation here, but we got like 3 spins left. Really, at this point, it's just a matter of, you know, what can we get back on the last couple of spins and use as we go forward. Give me 2 straight two straight bonus losses, and they have been pretty sizable ones. So we're just going to up this to a 9,000 coin buy-in, and this will be our second to last buy of the video. Only 3 scatters, so we're getting spoiled on the 4 scatters. I'm sort of expecting it to show up now. 2 scatters on the board, but no re-trigger. Let's see if we can get some connections here. We've been struggling for connections for the last couple of bonus buys here. All right, at the moment, sort of living on the left side there, but it's not really doing much of anything anywhere. Down to 4 spins already, and we have minimal connections. Speaking of minimal connections, there's a whole bunch of stuff that connected. Now we need more connections to be able to open those all up. Red stars drop in. Maybe we can get some yellow bears. Sorry, golden bears. Last couple of spins. This is looking really sad. But that scatter just dropped in there and ruined everything. 571 coins back on a 9,000 coin buy-in. Again, not what I was hoping for. Let's do a 10,000 coin buy. Again, we get our 3 scatters. Let's see if we can make up a little bit on our 10,000 coin buy-in here. Well, at least we start off with a connection. That is a nice change. Red bears drop in there. I don't know what, maybe some golden bears? No, purple bears definitely came in with full force. That was a nice tumble there. 2 scatters on the board, but no tumbles to give us the retrigger. It's a couple of dead spins. Let's knock that nonsense off. Again, with the purple bears opening up a bunch of multipliers. Seem to be focusing again right on that middle part. Couple of 16X's sitting on top of each other up top there. Let's go ahead and just turn those into 128s real quick, if you wouldn't mind. There we go. There's a whole bunch of red bears on top to do it. That was a nice hit for 6,300. We are now up into a profit buy. We have that big 64X multiplier in the middle there. Right up at the top, and 3 spins to do what we can to absolutely abuse it so we can end up with a lot of spins. Excuse me, a lot of coins. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you spending your time with me. If you liked the video, by all means hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. We did finish with the profit buy, and I will see you all in the next video.